This is something that only you can do. There's no going around it, there's no going in between it. Nobody can go within for you. Those deep breaths in meditation, only you can take them. This is something that you only have control over. Only you have control of controlling your appetite. Only you have control of what you indulge and engage in. Only you have control and know what you need to heal from. And even if you don't know yet, it takes your participation to go within and start digging until you find what it is. And only you can help yourself reprogram yourself. And until you don't start, time's gonna pass by. Time will pass by. So you can choose to stay stagnant and a year later say, well, I didn't start, or you can choose to start now. The truth of the matter is that the world will continue to move on and more things will be revealed, and it's up to you to start getting prepared for what's coming. And when I say what's coming, I don't mean to inflict any fear on anyone, but it's just the reality of things. The more prepared you are when it comes to having ownership of your vessel, honoring yourself as a temple, honoring yourself in such a way that you take care of your body, mind, and spirit, the more prepared you will be for if later on something happens, because you'll have control of your nervous system, you'll have control of your mind, and these are things that you cannot get outside of yourself. The medicine industry will tell you, they'll give you a medication to treat anything, but you can really just heal yourself from anything, right? And so with that understanding, I offer you the concept again of earth being a school, and that we come here to experience certain illusions in reality. We come here to experience exactly what we're experiencing right now. We come here to experience contrast, to see each other as separate from one another. And we are presented with these programs and systems in place to keep us in a matrix. It's sort of like a game. You can look at it as a game. But we come here to experience just that. And the goal of the game is to realize that it's a game and that you have the key to go to the next level, that you have the key to be able to rise above it and heal. And then you take control of your destiny. Now, why wouldn't people in high places want humanity to awaken to this? Well, in order to keep the simulation going, they need our participation. So just like in the Matrix, anyone who awakens to this truth is a threat, right? Not the Matrix, the movie They Live. Anyone who awakens to the truth, it's a threat. The same thing kind of like in the Matrix though, but the difference is that we become Neo. I'm gonna explain the Matrix at another time, because these movies, they're so cool. I'm gonna have to watch the Matrix again. They're so cool because they show us exactly what happens at each point in our journey, right? They have to show us, but if not, they get karma. They have to show us, and it takes us being spiritually awakened to be able to understand what's happening. Yeah. So the purpose of this message is to encourage you to take that leap of faith. Anything that we start that's meaningful for ourselves, start small. You know how we go and we sign up for college and we want to graduate and all that good stuff? This is the same thing that we should be doing right now, but for our souls. Our souls want to graduate from here. They don't. Our souls do not want to keep repeating the cycle of reincarnation, which is what happens when we don't learn our lessons and we continue to be stuck in the wheel of karma. And that just means like repeating the same cycles over and over again. And then you can repeat the same cycles over and over again, and it doesn't have to be with the same person. You could let go of that person that you had that certain cycle with, and then you come into another relationship, whether it be like, an intimate relationship or not, and it would be the same energy in another vessel. The reason being is that until you don't learn the lesson, it'll continue to repeat itself, and it'll be the same energy coming back again in a different vessel to see if you learned the lesson or not. I think that was for somebody.